What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Legion of Comics. We just got some new shelves put in yesterday, so it's time to fill them. So if you're new to the channel and you're just finding us for the first time, or if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. You'll get alerts on when we have new videos coming up in the future. And that's really important right now because we're about to be doing a 50 subscriber giveaway. And we're really close to that mark. And so be sure to subscribe because only people who subscribe to the channel are able to win that book. And the book that we're giving away for it is the Speed Metal 1 in 25 ratio variant covered by Peach Momoko. So she's real hot right now. It's a really cool cover. And if you want a chance to win that, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you don't miss the giveaway itself. And yeah, looking forward to getting that to somebody who will really enjoy it. But let's get started with this video. We got these new shelves that we just got put in yesterday. Big thank you to my brother. We got these old shelves and we kind of modified them a little bit. We turned them up on their side. We added some boards to them. We painted them and we got them mounted up here really securely yesterday. And then I moved my bookshelf over to this side underneath my Superman poster. So I have these three display shelves as well as the top of this bookshelf that I need to set and get some of these collectibles and some of these books that I have just sitting out where they can be enjoyed. Now, I definitely have more books and more collectibles than these small amount of shelves can fill. So I'm looking forward to being able to rotate stuff out, put some stuff up for a little while, look at it, enjoy it, soak it all in, and then swap it out. So this is something that I've got a man cave right here that I have a lot of stuff in, but it's not all like set perfectly where everything can display together even in there. I've got a lot of stuff in storage in my attic. So I'm really looking forward to being able to rotate stuff out. So we're going to put some figures up. We're going to put some statues up. We're going to throw some slabs up. And yeah, let's get started. So first thing I want to put up, starting on the end and working my way around, I want to start with this amazing Ghost Rider bust. Now, this is from 2004, I believe. Let me take a look. 2005. I ordered this through Diamond, through the Previews magazine back in 2005 when I worked at the local comic shop. This one was limited to 3,000 pieces. This is number 874 out of it. So good old Ghost Rider is going to go right here, right on the end. Next up, I got this big corner here that I need to fill with Ghost Rider there. I need something that can go kind of above him and still be noticed. So we're going to go with this Marvel Gallery Incredible Hulk. And this is the gray version. They did a red one and green one. And this was a Christmas present from one of my very best friends. Thank you, Lee. He definitely knows that I'm a huge Hulk fan, so he got me a huge Hulk. It's about probably 10 to 12 inches tall. It's a really cool figure. I love the head sculpt on this one. It just looks fierce. It's very old school. I'm going to slap him right in the corner there. That way he can hold it down. And then just going across the shelf, I think you need to put a slab or two up. So I'm going to start with Batman number 336. There's a lot of hype going on right now with the three Jokers, with Jason Todd being the Red Hood and all that good stuff. And Jason Todd has always been my favorite Robin. So we're going to go with the first appearance of Jason Todd as Robin. Now, this one is not the one where he was sanctioned by Batman to be Robin. He just jumped into the old costume. That's the first time that we see him in a Robin costume. And that one is a 9.4. It's not bad at all. I got it for a really great price. And then going across the board here, anyone who's seen this channel before or knows anything about me knows I'm a huge Power Ranger fan. Love them to death. And I've got the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 40 Clayton Crane variant at a 9.8. So we'll slap this bad boy right in the center. Now, those two both are CGC, and I do have books that are CGC and CBCS. So the next one we're going to start with is Caliber Presents, issue number 1. This one's at 5.5. I sent it in without getting it cleaned and pressed, and this was a gift from a good friend of mine. Thank you, Travis. So this is the first appearance of the Crow in Caliber Presents, issue number 1. So I'm thinking I'll end up getting this one cracked open, having it cleaned and pressed and regraded. Might even go with the CGC option for that one, just because I like the labels on CGC better. A little bit bigger fan of the cases. But yeah, so now that we have those slabs up, we've got the space in between them. I can fill them with more slabs, or I can do something a little different. I think I'm going to go that route. So I'm going to go with this vintage 1974 Mego Incredible Hulk figure. I'm a huge fan of action figures. I'm just not a huge fan of collecting the modern action figures. I love retro stuff. I love vintage stuff. I love the Mego stuff. So we're going to throw this 1974 Incredible Hulk Mego figure right there. That gives it some space, gives them some room to breathe. See, so we have this other space on this shelf. I think we need another statue. This is from the Marvel Maquette line from 2005. This is Wolverine, easily my favorite suit that he ever has worn. This is limited to 2,500 pieces, and it's number 45 out of 2,500. And this is another one that I ordered back in the day when they were first advertised in previews. So that's a good spot for him. So that's not looking bad at all so far. So let's move up to the next shelf. Let's see what we got. Keeping to the theme of Jason Todd, we have Batman number 357, the actual first appearance of Jason Todd, as well as the first appearance of Killer Croc. Now, I feel like that's a little bit of a throw off. That's Killer Croc, even in this, is still trench coated. It still has his hat on. He's still very mysterious. And the cool thing with Jason Todd's first appearance is it's not the origin that most people know him by. It's not when he's the street kid stealing the tires off the Batmobile. It's when he's a circus performer, just like Dick Grayson with his family. They're all trapeze artists. Dick Grayson even comes to the circus to see this new Todd family that he's heard about that are so fantastic at what they do. And it wasn't long after that they redid his origin really, really quick behind his first appearance in Adventures of Batman, to a famous cover that more people are familiar with him stealing the tires off the Batmobile. So that's just a really cool book. I love that cover, the colors to it and everything. So next on the shelf, we're going to throw up, keeping with the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Again, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 40 Clayton Crane variant. Now, this is the same book, similar covers. The background's a little different. This was a con exclusive, and this one is double signed by Clayton Crane and Jason David Crane. And he wrote It's Morphin Time, so he threw a little remark action on there. And it is also 9.8. So we'll get that one right in the center there. So we got some DC up there. We have some Boom up there. Got some Caliber Press up there. And no Marvel yet. We'll get there, though. But for this end right here, I think I want to get some more DC. And this is a really cool book. Love the cover. Love Jack Kirby. And this is going to be Forever People, issue number 1, the first appearance of Darkseid. And that's at 6.5. And it's awesome seeing this Kirby art and getting Superman on there. Even though going back, DC really didn't let Kirby do Superman in his own glory, because back in the day, Superman had such a rock-solid design and look that they had regular artists come in and tune them up to look even across the board with their titles. I would have loved just to see Kirby style on Superman. But that is an awesome book. It's definitely a good one to have, especially with Darkseid about to be making his big debut in the Snyder Cut coming up. There's a lot of hype around the New Gods right now getting their own movie, loosely kind of pulling from Tom King's Mr. Miracle run. So I'm glad that I got those books before they possibly jump up in price. So now we've got the same dilemma. We have these gaps. So we fill it with books, or do we fill it with collectibles? And I'm saying collectibles. So let's throw up the Amazing Spider-Man Marvel Maquette from 2004. This is also another one that I ordered straight out of previews when it was in there offered. Now, this isn't the most flashy Spider-Man statue. He's just at a standard pose, but I did get it because they have these awesome bases, and I'd already gotten the Iron Man one. I'd already gotten the Incredible Hulk one. I already got the Wolverine one. So I just had to keep them going. I got the whole set from this Marvel Maquette series, minus the Doctor Doom that they did. I didn't need the villain at the time. Now I wish I had him. But it works perfectly with its size and everything for these displays. All right, on this other side, let's go with this 1972 Mego Superman. Now, this is the original Superman. This is a repro costume. I have his original costume, but it's not as displayable. It's definitely played with. It's definitely worn. So I got him in the repro suit for display purposes. So we're going to throw him up here. And these are just the 8-inch ones. I do have the larger Mego ones that they did, the retro ones, and the new Superman ones as well. Now, onto the top shelf. As you see, it's a little bit smaller. This is the prime shelf. This is where I'm going to put the stuff that I'm really, really excited about that probably won't rotate as often because I love to look at it. So this is going to be my prime real estate shelf. And we're going to start it off with the Marvel book that we're so desperately missing from the display so far. It was my favorite character. He's represented up here already, but this is going to be the Incredible Hulk issue 102, which is really the issue 1 of his first ongoing series since the original 6 issues. So that's Incredible Hulk 102 out of 6.0. It is a CBCS. I bought this one already slabbed. I've ran across it a lot numerous times, passed on it, and even had a conversation with Brent about how next time I see this book, I'm definitely going to grab it. I'm just really wanting to own it. So is that going to be the last Hulk 102 I ever own? Probably not. I'll probably end up with a higher grade one, CGC label across it at one point. And I do have the run from 102 up for all the early issues. I don't start having holes in it until it goes for a little while. Don't have any of the original 6 yet. That's something that I would love to acquire as time goes on. Next up there, keeping with the Jack Kirby theme, keeping with the New Gods theme, we have New Gods issue number 1, 7.5. It's a great grade to have on this book for me. It was a great price I ended up paying for it. And this is going to be the first appearance of not just Orion, but you have Calibac, Highfather, Metron, Light Ray. It's just a huge issue. I think this is where you first get Boom Tubes from, if I'm not mistaken. That might be in the Forever People. But either way, this is a huge book. You know, it kind of goes with Forever People as well as Mr. Miracle #1. Jack Kirby came out swinging when he first moved to DC. Let's see, and last but not least, we got some Power Rangers going on up there. We got a CBCS, a CGC, so I need to balance it with another CBCS. So this is definitely a favorite cover that came out of this crossover. This is from Boom Studios. It's the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #1 second print ratio variant. That's going to be Shredder holding the Green Ranger helmet there. And I did just get this one back from CBCS about a week ago, and it is graded at a 9.8, so it definitely hit its mark. I was very excited when I sent it in. That's with no cleaning, no pressing. It was just a clean book. I looked at it, saw that it was clean, nothing going on with it, so I just sent it in. And CBCS is pretty tough on grading. I sent that Caliber Presents, and then it came back at 5.5. I wasn't really caring about hitting too high of a grade on it. It's just a PC book, and looking at it, it's in way better shape than that Incredible Hulk 6.0. I checked the grader's notes on it. It said a couple of spine ticks with color breaks. That was it. So I'm hoping to just crack it open, clean it, press it, send it back in. Maybe the people grading it won't be in the middle of a personal argument while they're grading my book. So that's what we got so far. Display looks amazing to me. It's definitely an upgrade from how the wall was looking. I'm so excited to be able to get some of this stuff up where I can see it, where I can enjoy it. Finn's already been walking through saying, "Ooh, Daddy, look," pointing at him, wanting to hold him. So I'm getting to teach him all over again that we do not touch the collectibles, just like we have to do in the man cave. So I'm probably going to have to get some stuff out here for Finn that I can put on this bookshelf on these lower levels that I can let him display so he can have fun being a part of it too, because he's definitely a valued member of this comic channel. So leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the display. Let me know what you think is cool. Tell me what you like to display. And I look forward to the next video in a couple of weeks when we rotate some of this stock out. So until then, y'all take it easy. Remember, like and subscribe. If you like the video, definitely Hulk smash that like button. With superhero landing on the subscribe button, then ring that notification bell. Don't forget, we will be having that 50 subscriber giveaway coming up really soon. This could be yours. Don't miss out. And until then, you guys have a good day.